Yes. It's time to look at the chart again and know what's going on. It's almost 8:30. So we're looking at the 4-hour chart. What's going on? See the 4-hour chart? The price is still ranging at resistance. It's still ranging over there. So in the next 30 minutes, there's going to be a major news. Let me see what's the major news. Major news is retail sales in the next 35 minutes. And that's it. The next one is 6 hours. No. So retail sales in the next 35 minutes. Well, the question is, how does that affect the price of gold? What can retail sales news do? But this is the point. When it has to do with using fundamentals like news reports to analyze the market, I really don't try to do that, because at the end of the day, the price is already, the news actually does not move the market. The news itself don't move the market. The traders do. And before they move the market, they already know. So despite the news, they already know what they want to do. In most cases, we'll say the news have been priced into the market. That is the very point. So irrespective of the news, whether it's good news, it's bad news for retail, or it's good news for retail, the focus is on the price action. How is price reacting to the news? At times, it's muted. In most cases, the news is, the price don't react to the news. So I don't really believe in, or not like I don't believe in it, I don't trade based on fundamentals. I trade with technicals, the market structure, the price movement, the candles, how the market is moving. Is it aggressive? Is it, those are the things that I look at when I look at the market. So though there's news coming up by 8:30, in my opinion, the news is where you begin to see real price action. After the news, before and after the news, you begin to see real price movement. You begin to see repositioning. If you look at the price movement, you begin to see how the buyers and the sellers are positioning themselves before and after the news. So those are the things that I look at when I look at the chart and I'm expecting a major news. I'm trying to look at how are the buyers reacting? How are the sellers reacting? Then I'll make up my mind, okay, because of this news, this is what is going on. Or because of this news, this is not happening anymore. So for now, there's a major news by 8:30, but we are still within the range. And we are still on the plan that if the price comes back to support and we see the price action at that level, we'll have to buy. Then if the price goes beyond resistance, like make a kind of breakout, aggressive breakout, and remain above resistance, we'll wait for a retest of the level, then we'll buy. So far, what is my bias? My bias will be the price that will break out of this resistance level. If it's breaking downwards, that means I have to sell. If it's breaking upwards, I have to buy. For it to break downward and I might decide to sell, it means it has to go below 42.20 and remain there. If it goes above 43.72 and stays above 72, then that is a buy. That is a buy, because the target there will be 44. But if it goes below 42, now it's at 43. If it goes below 42, the target will be 40. So we're waiting. What's the time now? It's almost 8:30. Let's see how price is going to react. Then this is my trading window. I'm ready to take a trade if the price reacts the way I expect it to react. So for me to see what's going on, I have to come down to a lower time frame so that I can really evaluate and assess what's going on. 30 minutes time frame will do. Okay. Now this is the 30 minutes time frame, so I can see clearly what's going on now. the sellers are trying to push the price down, but they're not aggressive. Maybe everybody's waiting for the news. See, the price is below the moving averages, but we still have the support of the 200 moving average below. So let's see if the price will get close to that 200 moving average, then how it's going to react, because that's our support indicator. The 200 moving average as it is now is a support indicator. So we might use it as a guide and see what price is going to do around that indicator, if it's even going to get there. Because also something that I can see in this market setup, there is a lot of liquidity underneath this range and above this range. So you may see the price go up to take off those liquidity, come down to take the liquidity before it makes its own direction for the day. So the bottom line is this: there is no rush, there is no hurry. I have to see confirmation before I can make a decision. Confirmation that the price is really ready to go upwards or is ready to go downwards. That is the confirmation I'm waiting for as I look at this price right now. On the flip side, this price may range all day again. But guess what? The longer it range, the longer this price keep to range, that means the next move is going to be explosive. And I kind of like that. So what it means is that be patient. Wait for this price to break out of this range. Either it's breaking upward or it's breaking downward. That is when you can now get in. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just waiting for this price to move upward or downward. Then I will align myself. So I'll wait while I'm looking at the chart. I want to see price reaction after the news. Then I'll make a decision.